Hello and welcome to this new video. When launching a development project, whether it is social, educational, environmental, or economic, having a great idea is not enough. You also need to know how to budget, anticipate and manage resources also to ensure its long-term viability. And this is where the financial forecast study comes into play. So, concretely, what are the elements to address to make it complete and effective? Investments and financing. Start by identifying everything you will need to launch your project. Infrastructure, equipment, software, vehicles, etc. And on the other side, list the sources of financing. Equity, grants, donations, loans, partnerships. The idea: balance the needs with the available resources and anticipate disbursements, salaries, and social charges. In a development project, human resources are often the main asset. Plan for the salaries of staff, coordinators, trainers, technicians. Don't forget the social charges or legal contributions that vary by country. This will give you a realistic basis for the cost of human operations. The details of depreciation. Some investments, like equipment or vehicles, lose value over time. Depreciation allows you to spread this cost over several years and better visualize their impact over time. The projected income statement. This is where we simulate the revenues and expenses over 1, 2, or 3 years. This allows us to estimate the net result of the project, surplus or deficit, and to check the overall financial coherence. The intermediate management balances, IMB. They help to better understand the stages of value creation: gross margin, added value, operating results. These indicators give you a more detailed understanding of your project's economic performance. The self-financing capacity, SFC. It indicates the project's ability to generate its own resources. In other words, can the project eventually finance itself without relying entirely on external aid? The economic break-even point. Even in a non-profit project, it's useful to know from what point do the revenues cover the expenses, and how many activities, workshops, or beneficiaries are needed to achieve this. The working capital requirement, WCR. It measures the gap between cash inflows and outflows. Useful for avoiding cash flow gaps, especially if your grants arrive late or in installments. The financing plan. Here, we lay everything out on the table. Needs on one side, resources on the other. This allows you to visualize the financial balance of the project and better convince your funders. The cash flow forecast budget. Finally, anticipate your inflows and outflows, month by month. The objective: to ensure the financial health of the project over time. In summary, a good financial forecast study is like the GPS of your project. It guides you, alerts you in case of deviation, and above all, it provides you with the right arguments to convince your partners and funders. So don't forget, take the time to properly construct this study, because a good project is first and foremost a well-prepared project. See you soon for a new segment.